people? Welcome back to another episode of Skyblock Infinity Evolve Expert Mode FTB. Yep, that's I think that's it. But yeah guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. I'm doing amazing, and I want to say a big thank you to everybody for all the support, the likes. It helps me oh so much. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave me a little comment, and don't forget to subscribe. But what do we have planned for today? We did the slime farm, we did the nuclear reactors, we did the molecular transformer, we did the mass fabricator. Well, I guess it's wrench time, right? The wrench, our key to AE. Yeah, let's look at it. Wrench, in all its glory. This is your key to AE2. It will only be consumed in auto-crafting setup. Well, we won't use it. So, if you remember, I made a bunch of these last... Well, I set it up, so iridium. We've got 64, and we've got 104 iridium ore. So, we're gonna be able to craft some good things coming up. So, let's start with doing this. First we need the sonarium alloy. So, we've got the sonarium, and now we need to do this. So, we're gonna make 2 of these. Like so. We're gonna put them back. So next thing is the enriched alloy. So you need to have these, so you need 4 for each of them. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me show you a trick. I was clicking all the time to craft, and somebody told me that if you scroll up, it crafts the things. So if you're like me and you have one of those fancy gadget thingy doodler mouse that you can use, well, what happened is you can actually just click a button and it scrolls infinitely. So it's easily scrollable for a stack. Alright, so we're gonna do this. And then we're simply gonna do the recipe and kablamo. We've got the 2 enriched sonarium alloy. Now becomes the hard part. The hard part is the Galagadorium ingots. Yeah, so you need the large lump to make an ingot. The large lump needs 9 small lumps, and the small lumps needs all this. So the eyes of Galagadoriums are made like this. So the first things first, we need 57 of these, 54 of these. I calculated, mathemagic, you know. So let's go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how to count because I just needed 54. So again, scroll it up, and as you can see, oh, it was more than 1 scroll this time. It was 2 scrolls. But there you go. So we've got 54. That's pretty good. So let's just go for Galagadorium. It's gonna be easier. Alright, so now we need to make this. I'm gonna need to make a bunch of these. I'm just gonna make 4 stacks. So let's start to scroll. And the magic just happens. Still scrolling. Third scroll, and there you go. Perfect. So now we've got some magma thingy doodler going on. Alright, so I guess now we need to make some of that. Maybe just 20? You know, we'll need them eventually, so why not craft some? I just can't wait to have AE to replace these chests and maybe change a little bit the settings that I have. It's gonna be nice and all. Alright, so let's make a bunch of these. How many do I need? I need a total of 27. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the scroll... This is just amazing, guys. You don't understand how much the scroll is appreciated. These are already made. They're made like this. The refiner, they're a little bit hard to make. It's obsidian, then you need to get 2, then you smelt it. That's how you make it. But, okay. So I should 3 eyes of Galagadorium. I should have the eyes of Galagadorium. I just placed them in. Wait, where are my eyes of Galagadorium? They're here. Why doesn't it grab? Okay. Request. And check this out. When it doesn't want to work, okay, you just change it with the one you have in your inventory. And it doesn't detect it again. Okay, so... Oh, it's probably because I'm trying to make 10. When I cannot, I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's what I have it for. Alright, so let's make these lumps, and boom. So now we just need to go and smelt that. So electric furnace, smelting. Oh yeah, guys, check this out. We worked a little bit on making the base look a little bit better. So we worked on the doors in the stream. So this is the arc, but this is not the one I made from the outside. I don't know which one did. Sorry, gotta kill chicken. There we go, feel better already. But yeah, those are the arcs that I'm gonna go for. So the entrance are gonna be like this. I still don't know what I'm gonna put for blocks. If you have an idea, like, I don't know, continue the void stone over here, use the road stone, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll check it out. This is what the corners will look like. The wall will probably gonna be different in the 4 corners. I changed the glass and we lost 2 of the squids. We only have butter left. I'm a little bit sad about it. But alright, we've got the 2 ingots. So, one thing that you need to know is don't craft them in your crafting. Because you won't get the achievement and you won't get your trophy. So, let's do what we do best. Let's go up top with the trophies. Let's put our network trophy here. May 3, 2016. Yes, I know. It's a day before you actually see it. Alright. So now we've got a sort of squared, so we can make everything in anything, pretty much. So, what are we going to do first? So, the first things we're going to do, we can't make the controller because we simply don't have the engineering processor. So we need the inscribers. That's the first step in AE. So we're going to need some quartz. That means I'm going to have to go pulverize some of these. I think I can use the macerator for it. So I'm going to go pulverize a lot of these. And I mean a lot, I mean approximately 10 stacks. Yeah. And then we're going to start crafting some things. So alright. So pretty much I made a couple, I made a bunch. And if we look at dust... There you go, you've got 522 here. But if you look at Inscriber, you can't really make it because you need pure sort of quartz, which takes forever if you don't have crystal growth activate accelerator. So crystal growth accelerator. So these are how they're made. Again, we need this thing, so let's make it. Why would I use thickening glass when I have glass? Thank you. Probably because I have more than I have glass. Oh boy, I think we're gonna have to make some glass. But yeah, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright, so now we've got 12. So if we want to make this, we need to make this. So we need to make fluid crystal. What is it? It's 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone. So we're gonna make 64. Why not? So we're gonna grab a stack, and a stack. Oh, that's not a stack. Where's my... Okay, there's the stack. Alright, so what you do with this, first of all, you cannot have a magnet. And then you need a puddle of water. That's what they say. So if I look, I think, behind here, I should have a puddle of water. Yes, I do. Alright, so what you do is pretty simple. You chuck it in. And then you're gonna see lightning. Oh, they're not on the same block. Stupid stuff. Okay, go in the same block. And kablamo! Now we've got some fluid crystals. Unnatural. Nice. So, yeah, so that's the first step. Boom. Alright. So then, you need to make some of this. So, we'll put the crystals in there, and we're going to grab us 4 of these. Only 4, because that's what you need. You need 4 of these bad boys. Alright. So then, here, you need 2 of these with a quartz fiber. So again, you need some of the quartz. We'll just use the taken in class. It's not like we mind. What can make more? Okay, or just use the ones we have. Alright, so that's a good stuff. Then, we're gonna put these together and grab ourselves around 64 cables. 68, close enough. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to give us the ingots that we need. Perfect. So now we've got 4 of these, but we can't power AE if we don't have an energy acceptor. Or a controller. You need one or the other. So as you can see, we need 4 of these and 4 ingots. So we've got 4, and we've got ingots like a lot. So let's grab 4. And we're gonna go back to this crafting. Because it doesn't allow auto crafting, I don't want to put it in the other machine. I'm gonna put it here. And kablamo, we've got this one's gonna stay in this machine until I can put it somewhere else. But yeah, okay, so we've got the energy acceptor, we've got cables, and we've got the crystal growth accelerator. So now what we need is for Inscribers, what we needed for it is this pure Certus. Drop a Certus core seed made from Certus core dust and sand into a puddle. Alright, that's doable. Certus. Like this. Let's grab a stack again, just because you need to. Okay, so we've got a stack, and we're gonna grab some sand. Again, 1 at a stack. And we're gonna put it right here. So this is gonna give you 2. Again, you scroll it to get 2 stacks. Should give you 2 stacks with 1 scroll. Perfect. Alright, so that's a good start. What we need now is a bucket. I think I should have a bucket in here. Yes, perfect. So if we go back down and go grab a bucket of water around here. Perfect. So currently I don't really have a setup for any of this. So what we're going to do, the start of it here. So you need to put in oh, actually this is not going to work because this is an in, this is an out. Okay, so now it's going to work. So you need the energy acceptor next to your power source, then you connect your cables. What's important with the crystal growth accelerators is that you can't connect them from the side. You need to connect them to the cable itself. But once it's connected, you can then use the cable on the side to connect the other ones, like this. So boom. So now as you can see, there's lightning everywhere and it's amazing. So you can put this. And what it's going to do is it's going to accelerate the change of the Certus quartz. Because I'm going to show you. I'm going to leave it there for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much did it grow? 0%. So as you can see, it takes a long time. But it would take a longer time if you forget to change the block at the bottom to a full block because you're not going to be in the puddle of water. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And there we go. 4%. That's it. That's what it did. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to bring you guys back with the power of editing. Yeah, guys, so we have our pure Certus quartz. Woohoo! So with this, we're gonna go make ourselves some inscribers. Woohoo! So I already have this. So the setup I'm going to do, I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it like that, but it's gonna need 5 inscribers. Yeah, 5. So that means I need one more overclocker. I think I should have one in my utility bag. Yeah, I've got plenty. Alright. So, Inscribers. So it does need this, which is expensive. 1. And I need sticky pistons. That's not the thing I thought I would need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And something. I clicked this one. Alright. So, Inscribers again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's expensive to make, but we don't care. We're going for it. So, alright, let me explain how the inscriber works before I do the setup and I bring you guys back. So what I think I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to put it here. Actually, we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and it's going to be on top here. So you need to put a space between them, or you need to put them up like this. Simply because it's like a furnace. You know, when you put items in one side, it goes somewhere, and you put on the other, it goes somewhere else. Well, it's like that. So the behind's gonna put it here. No, the behind's gonna put it here. The left's gonna put it there, and then the right side's gonna output. So that's how it is. So let me do something like this. And the last one, but not least, I'm just gonna connect it like this for now, like that. Alright, so great. So now we've got this connected. One thing you need to know about these guys is that you need to have some sort of way to turn it off. Normally you use a toggle bus, ME toggle bus, which is made like this, which can allow you to use a lever to turn it on and off. So I'm probably going to do that soon, but for now I'm just going to break that one. Or else it just keeps using power. And I mean, it uses a lot of power. Alright, so the thing you need to know about these is they need to be connected somehow. So the trick I'm going to use is simply use the power of cables to connect it. Alright, so it turns out I actually reconnected this one. So there. So now they actually are working. You're going to see it's returning 0 on 1.5. So, oh no, Kraken, there's no power into this. Actually, there is. There is. It just doesn't show. Alright. So, Inscriber. To make the Inscriber work, you need what we call the Inscriber presses. So, to make these, they added a recipe in the rolling machine, so a block of iron and the material that is going to use to make something. So, we'll need iron. 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll need silicon. We'll need quartz, I think we have it right here. We'll need gold, and we'll need a diamond. Oh, I thought I would have more diamonds than that. Alright. So, we'll go at the bottom and go in here. So, we're gonna put our 4... like this, and let's put our gold first. So you need to, I forgot, you need to click it to craft it. I don't craft these a lot. The rolling machine, pretty much never used it. Alright, we've got the second one, the third one, and I think it's a silicon. I'm not sure, and I forgot to grab the silicon. Perfect. Let me go grab the silicon. There it is. I think it's a silicon that we need to put in there. Why can't I go down? Okay. I've been having a little bit of problem with the TPS on the server. I don't know what it is. It seems to come and go. There you go. Silicon. Alright. So let me show you how you do it, how you make this happen. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna try to set up an automation system. So you need one for silicon. So normally I put this guy at the bottom. Okay, then you need one for gold, which I think is this one. Yeah, so let's put it at the bottom. Then you need one for the other ones, like this. And if you look at how you do it, you simply put your diamond in it. And it's going to craft. So pretty easy when you think about it. So what I'm going to do is probably even put these two together and then put the guy on the back, because I think I'm able, with just cables in the back, putting things in. And the way to test this is pretty easy. You take a hopper and you put it in the back. Okay, and then I'm gonna put actually let's do it with the right one, which is this one. So you put a pure sort of quartz in there and it should go in, and there you go. So it's crafting. It's going to give you a printed calculation circuit, which then can use with the silicon that you get in the press with some redstone to craft the calculation processor. So yeah, this is pretty good. So what I'm going to do a little setup for this to be a little bit automated, because I don't want to be putting stuff in all the time. And I'll bring you guys back. Manam, 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 manam. Manam. Manam, 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 manam. So you guys, this isn't the prettiest thing I've ever done, I must admit. But it works. It works. And in the end, you get your logic processors here. I might change it to just put an ender chest here on the side that goes straight to the system. It's probably what it's going to be, because putting your stuff back into your main chest isn't the best idea in the world. But yeah, okay. So let me explain what happened, because I changed a lot of things. First of all, I decided to connect this guy from the top because I wanted to put the chest at the bottom. That's the first change I did. It's an ender chest. I've got a copy of it at my storage over there. So I can just put the materials and it should come back and I will get my processors. So yeah, that's good stuff. What else? So what happens is I've got retrievers on all the sides and things. So here it says I want gold, it says I want silicon, I want pure source quartz, I want diamond. And here it's where it gets a little bit complicated, because you need to place them at the right place. You cannot put redstone on top or at the bottom, so you need to place it at the middle. So redstone's in the middle. At the top, we place these two. But wait, Kraken, you forgot one. Of course I did, I wanted to show you. So you put the three that you want at the top, and it's just gonna grab one of these eventually and put it in here, and it's gonna craft it, and boom, see, it just fills it up, fills it right back up, and start crafting again. Of course, on the right side, as you can see, there's 3 holes where you're gonna put acceleration cards, and I don't think I have the things for it. Of course I have the things for it. Let's do it! Perfect. I didn't think I had the things to do the acceleration cards. But if we do, like, this thing is gonna work so much better. Alright, so let's put this in there. And let's try to get the things we need. Most likely. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's a good number. That's 14. We've got 5 over there. Now we need another one. We've got 5. Yep. Woohoo! I'm pretty good at this. 5. We needed one more. So then we just need to do this, most likely, and just craft them all. Actually, just 15. Boom. So now it's gonna go a lot faster, and you're gonna see it straight away. Look. Boom. Zoom. 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 The only thing I do not enjoy about this design is that since I'm using like one to do the output, these guys like are gonna take a longer time to just finish. But it can free the space from here to put it in there, and you know, it's a good thing. But yeah, this setup pretty much works, and I'm pretty happy with it. Normally I use something called Steve's Factory Manager, but it's not the mod pack, so I couldn't do it. It's a lot less complicated with Steve's Factory. Well, it's more complicated, but less for me because I know what I do. But yeah, this is the setup I wanted to do. That means that next episode we'll be able to do some magnificent stuff. Yeah, it's magnificent. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and we will see you in the next one. Manam. Manam, 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 manam.